Hello everybody, welcome back to the Shed of Dread, and let's get straight into it. Right then, The Little Mermaid. I did do a video way back in the day when it was first announced that we're going to race swap Ariel, but of course, you know, modern day Disney, what you expect. But before we go any further, I don't like any of the Disney live action remakes. They're lazy and they're just pathetic, and it just shows that Disney has completely lost the plot when it comes to anything remotely creative. It's more about messaging and box ticking and everything else than it is about actually bothering to tell a good story. So we all know the problems, we all know that this, that and the other, and the media's jumping all over our back, and we're of course racists and sexists and bigots and God knows what else. But it's going to China. Of course it's going to China. Now, we all know that for Chinese audiences, the Chinese aren't very good. In fact, they don't really like diversity, inclusion, or anything else. They don't. So either black characters are either removed, as they were in The Force Awakens, when John Boyega was completely dropped out of the poster, or Chadwick Boseman, when he was doing the old, Black Panther, they put his mask on. So here we go again. So let's go for the poster. Now, this is the poster that everybody goes, great. This is the poster you're not going to see. This is the poster that you're going to see. This one here, where she has just been lit up and from a distance. That one has been made, but isn't being used hardly at all. And even there, to be fair, they've lightened her skin. Even on that one, her skin looks white on that one. But on the other one, nothing. Now, obviously, although China is as it is, they're not stupid. And as you can see here, Little Mermaid has only sold $4,000 worth of pre-sale tickets in China and aims to be a flop. The Little Mermaid has a lot of controversy in every way, despite having more than 2.5 million dislikes on its official trailer and a great negative in the community. Disney continues to bet that this live action will be the most great of all. It really isn't. It's gonna. Disney recently faced backlash from fans over the designs of Sebastian and Flounder in the film. When designs of Flounder and Sebastian came to light, fans were outraged. These two characters have been damaged for them in the live action. In the animated film, they were a very important role. Jacob Tremblay, a voice actor of Flounder, defended the controversial change to Flounder's design. However, the actress Halle Berry complained to Disney after a tour she had in Mexico, where she promoted the movie The Little Mermaid. The actress was upset by racist comments she received from her television program. She was also asked not to be part of the programs where drivers do not have necessary preparation before an interview. She was very upset because when she was being taken to Mexico. What we're doing basically is with racist comments. Somebody probably just went, why is a black girl playing Ariel? The news that Disney tried to hide is the pre-sales Little Mermaid tickets began on Friday in China's box office, but seems to be a rather obscure sale. The well-known influencer Luis Fernando, best known for giving general box office, reported that only 4,000 pre-sale tickets were sold on Friday for the entire period of May 25-28, which predicts a disastrous opening next week if things don't improve. It won't. And as it's due out very shortly, we have The Independent, The Little Mermaid review. A luminous Halle Berry aside, this live-action remake stinks. Nice casting can't cover up the ugly visuals and lack of creative risk. In 1989, The Little Mermaid delivered a kiss of life to Disney's floundering animation studio, ushering a period now fondly thought of its creative renaissance. Now its live-action remake is arriving at a time of falling profits because of Disney's stupidity and uncertain about the studio's future. Well, if it keeps turning out shite like it has done up to now, and let's not even get to, which we will be in another video, the thing called Indiana Jones Deserves to Die. They're not going to make it. And and don't forget their Galactic Star Cruisers just collapsed because it was too expensive and it was crap. Any case, talk about synchronicity. But the difference between Little Mermaid of yesterday and the Little Mermaid today, as with many of these remakes, are really the differences between what the interesting once was and now what it is now. And a lot of that, and a lot of its problems with its changes, is this stupid woke politic rubbish junk, trying to appease a crowd that will not watch this film. It's not going to guarantee you any success, and Disney still has yet to learn this, and are they actually going to go bust before they realise that what the problem is? This Little Mermaid, robbed of its voice, its choices largely ruled by fear rather than the thrill of creative risk. Fear? Really? Well, yes. You know, race swapping and changing the lyrics of certain songs so they don't offend anymore. That said, there is a glimpse of Little Mermaid could have been in casting Halle Berry, one half of R&B duo Chloe x Halle. Never heard of a one-time prodigy of Beyonce. She's now Ariel, race-swapped Ariel, the mermaid princess who trades her voice for a shiny pair of legs and a chance to live blissfully on land with the beloved Prince Eric. Jonah Kura King, having paid to no thought that she made an irreversible deal with the sea witch. Melissa can't act McCarthy's Ursula, affected by a persistent maniacal cackle. We spent the past 3 decades bullying poor Ariel for risking it all for a guy whose only green flags is he likes dogs and sea shanties. No, shut up. Here we go. You're already in. But Bailey offers up the best defence possible. There is such a luminous quality to her desires and intensity and desperation that she digs down to deeper into Ariel than anyone has done ever before. Bollocks. Absolute utter bollocks. The one before was an animated film. Shut up. Utter rubbish. And that voice, her version of the Ariel voice actor Jodie Benson's classic Part of Your World, features a spectacular key change. Well, so she can sing, but it'll soon be butchered at every karaoke joint in the land. No, it won't, because people will sing the original. But there's a real stink of obligation to everything that exists around Bailey and her star-making turn. The two pretty but inconsensual new ballads, a rap performed by Athaka Winkies, or whatever her name is, Scuttle, that sounds somehow a real Lin-Manuel Miranda rap and not, from what it sounds like, a parody of one. Oh dear. The animals are now all, of course, photorealistic. It's odd to think that they spent so much money on making Flounder look real, like a real fish, when they could have just bought Big Mouth Billy Bass and achieved the same range of facial expressions. The film's oceanic sequences exist in some ugly, dim-lit netherworld, too fake to be real and too real to be fun. Prince Eric has been de-himbified and is now prominently interested, like the Star Wars prequels, in trade disputes. Howard King makes a convincing royalty but an unnecessary plot point about him being adopted son of a black queen. Really? Really? Nomad Dumazana Selena does beg the question whether the studio chickened out of casting 2 black leads. Jesus Christ. McCarthy as Ursula offers her best tribute to the character's original inspiration, the drag queen divine. Wonderful. It's commendable performance that makes you wonder what it might have been if Disney had the guts to feature an actual drag queen in the role. Why the fuck not? Let's just completely screw it over. Yes, Doctor Who, looking at you. But it speaks to a wide issue here. Bailey aside, Little Mermaid is yesterday's fish served up dry and inedible. Wow. So basically what they're doing is they're skirting around things. I mean, they wanted 2 black leads. I mean, you know, Prince Eric now being white's descendant from a black queen. Well done, Disney. Well done indeed. You're going to flop in China. You tell us all and call us all racists and moan about us and say we can't do this because she's black. And then the next thing you do for China is you release this poster, which she looks blue. And in this poster, she looks white. So who's the racists really, Disney? Really? Who are they? Any case. That's it. I'm done with that one. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Well, until we see what sort of viewing figures it gets and the rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which will be interesting. So, if you want to see that and anything else, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You can find me on the usual Facebook and Twitter pages. The links are there down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and share. If you didn't like this video, you can always downvote it if you want to. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are my humble opinions. You're entitled to yours. There are a comment section, as always, down below. You can use that if you want to. And with that, I'm finished. And you just have one very important thing to do. Well, actually 2. The first one is if you do hit the subscribe button, don't forget to ding that bell and set it to all, and you'll get told when I've done the video, and you'll get the one when we do the viewing figures and watch how much it. And the other thing that you need to do is just get out of my shed.